Hello everybody, this is now the last video of week 2 of my January fitness challenge. So this is now day 14 and today we're going to go through a full body session. So we're going to start off with some squats, but we're going to do a squat and a quarter, so we're going to just pull this down in the bottom there. We're then going to go on to a incline push-up. So find a step, maybe you can use your stairs, you can use a sofa, anything that will just give you a bit of a elevation that you can put your hands on. Next one, we're going to go into a reverse lunge. So a lunge, but we're going to step backwards. One after that is going to be a single leg glute bridge. And if you can't do a single leg, just do double legs. And then the last one is going to be a ab exercise. So that's going to be just some toe touches on the floor. So you need a bit of space and say no equipment as ever. So let's get started on these 5 minutes and I'll talk you through them as we go along. First one is going to be squats. So timer started there. And what you can do in a squat, shoulders up, hands on our shoulders. I'm just going to pull this down. So we're going to do one squat and a quarter. So we're going to pull this down in the bottom, come up, go back down, back up again. So that's just 1 minute of exercise of this. So basically what this is doing is just putting that muscle under a little bit more time under tension, as you're just working it a little bit harder than just a regular squat. So in the bottom bit of this squat is always the hardest part, coming back up, so it's just training yourself in that hardest part of the squat to come back up and out. So that's good, keep going. Last 15 seconds here. You're really staying in that hard spot and just making yourself a little bit more tired. Last 5 seconds, let's keep going. Just gonna do as many as we can. Okay, let's go on to an incline push-up. So a step or a sofa. Put your hands on the incline. Nice straight line through the body. And you're gonna do some push-ups on the incline. And this just makes it a little bit easier than doing it on the floor. If that is really hard and you still can't do that, come over to a wall. So it's gonna be hard to show you on the camera, but come over to a wall. Stand out with your feet out a little bit and just push up from the wall. Push away from the wall like that. Still keep a nice straight line through the body. And that'll just make it a little bit easier. So last 20 seconds of these push-ups. Really push for this one. This is only the only upper body exercise apart from the abs. Last 5 seconds. Okay, next one we're going on to is a reverse lunge. So start at the front and you're just going to step back. Change legs for each rep, so there's no need to change at the halfway point. Just going to step back into this lunge. This makes it slightly harder than the forward lunge. So you're a little bit more unbalanced. Takes a little bit more thought to step back and keep your balance. So, as I say, if that is difficult, then just step forward. Still the same exercise, just a little bit easier. It's really good, 20 seconds left. Ooh. So keep your balance, keep that core nice and controlled. Really feel the tension in your legs building up as you're going through this exercise. Next one we're going to do is a glute bridge. I've done that one before. And again, it's a leg exercise on the floor, lie back down. Do single leg, so start on your right leg. Going to push your hips to the ceiling, keep one leg elevated. We'll change at the 30-second mark so that we can go onto our left leg. And say if this is too difficult, then just go onto double legs and use 2 legs for the same movement, really squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstrings. Okay, that's 30 seconds, let's swap over. And let's work this left leg. So this is a little bit of a step up from the double leg glute bridge. Makes it a little bit harder. The last 5 seconds here. And then we're going to go on to our last exercise. So last push. Okay, you ready? Going to go on toe touches. So stay lying down. Raise our legs in the air. Try and get them straight. And we're just going to come up and touch our toes. So hands to the floor. Come up and touch our toes. So it's a good ab exercise. Pretty tough. So we're trying to keep our legs nice and stable, nice and straight. I'm just coming up, touch our toes with our hands. Come back down. If this is difficult, drop your feet to the ground and you can just come up with your hands into this position, okay? So, last 20. And then this is the last push, and last 5 seconds. Let's keep going. Feel the burn, then we can rest off for the rest of the day. Alright, stop there. That's great. So that was today's full body session, day 14, so the end of week 2. I'll see you tomorrow for the start of week 3 and back to our original schedule.